Hello everybody and welcome back into the Bear's Den Pepper Gardens for another kind of a quick look around to see what's growing on. As you can see, this week we're going to be starting underneath that weird little Mars Hydro LED light and yeah, taking a look at those peppers while we discuss, well, pretty much how things have been going along with the aphid wars. So yeah, let's get going. So the first thing we've got here isn't actually a pepper at all and doesn't involve any aphids yet. Some of you may recall that ginger that was upstairs, died off ages ago, or so I thought. I went to recycle the soil today and put another plant in here. It was a spider plant we have growing. And I was digging around and I noticed that's still alive in there. So yeah, I gave it a bit more soil. I'm going to water it up a little bit later when I water everything else. And maybe I can still have some ginger growing. That would be interesting. Our first pepper here is definitely one of the victims of the aphid wars. This is that beautiful, well, once beautiful, weary plant. This plant taught us all-purpose cleaning and disinfecting products are not a good idea for your plants. I kind of knew that anyway, but it said it was all natural ingredients, and I'm desperate here, so I figured I'd give it a try. Don't. Do not give it a try. It is a bad idea. Got some more banana peels down in there because I'm just working the heck out of that theory and you know, basically hoping for the best as always. So far the hydrogen peroxide spray seemed to be a pretty good idea, and the garlic spray seemed to be the best idea. Here's that Nepalese bell. Now that it's been transplanted, it's got a lot of nice new growth for us, even with everything that's going on. So I think I'm probably going to make another version of that garlic spray, although more like the one that was shared with me, so it'll be more of a letting it steep than actually letting it boil situation. That M.A. Wartrix here is still doing alright. Look at that sage in the background. That's the one I dug up from the garden. Seems to be pretty happy with this LED light. This poor habanero here that once upon a time had so many flowers on it. Such a victim of the wars, but we'll get through this. We'll get through this. Dieffenbachia back there is kind of fallen over. I don't know if you can even really see it. Desperately needs to be transplanted. Far too heavy for its solo cup. It's that devil's heart pepper. Still haven't seen a pepper on that yet, so I'm quite curious to know what a devil's heart pepper looks like, but all things in time. Got another one of those reapers, kind of sort of coming back. Port Tabasco plant there. Yes, it's bigger than when I brought it in, but no, I can't say that it looks great. No, it does look great though. It's down here we've got that catmint, which I guess is the same as catnip. My cat just prefers it fresh, but look how well this thing has filled out underneath this light. Makes me feel pretty positive about the idea of maybe doing some herbs in amongst all this. Basil's supposed to help deter aphids too, so you know, in theory that would be a good idea. But I'm thinking maybe I'll plant some cress or something. Peppery, kind of spicy. Goes along with the theme here. And we'll see how that does under this light. Anyway, let's go check under the fluorescents and look at the hydroponic garden and all that yada yada that goes along with the Bear's Den updates. As we jump back into a more normal lighting, here's the El Oro de Ecuador. This is doing a lot better since I've stopped using the dehumidifier right beside it. Turns out that's not a great thing for your plants. They don't like it that much. Once again though, we've got a few ripe peppers on here for this week's harvest. So that's not bad. I see one that kind of looks a little rotten there. We'll have to get rid of that too. Got the Billy Goat over here, the Comeback King. Still seems to be doing alright-ish. A lot of peppers will be coming off this today too. Yellow Scorpion's filling out nicely. I think I see a bit of lawn growing up in the middle of that. I'll have to pull that out. Back there, the ribbon plant I never talk about came down here because the cat ate the top of it. Seems to be recovering. Garden salsa over there. Looks pretty good. I mean, everything here is covered in aphids, so how good it looks is all kind of relative, but still a lot of peppers on there. Still a lot of good solid green growth. Starting to get some color on that one. Very exciting. Good for sauces, those peppers. The Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion is sort of kind of recovering from its dramatic trimming, near-death experience, but I'm just not holding my breath. I think I'll probably be replanting seeds for that, I guess in a month or two when I get around to starting my peppers again. And then we've got the Sugar Rush Red here, growing on its strange little angle. You know, again, it's covered with aphids and it's got a few dying leaves on it here, but they're old leaves, so I'm not that concerned about it. Up in the Euro Grower, Trinidad Congo, still sort of struggling to stick with us here. But for the most part, the Big Sun Habanero looks good. Chinese 5-color looks good. That one Ahi Penic looks good. Chocolate Habanero back there. I don't know, I like the deeper shade of green. I'm going to say it looks great. And then we got the other Ahi Penic there. The oregano that I still haven't decided if it's going to get friends or what. Maybe I should put some cress in there too. I can compare it. Cress in the hydroponics under fluorescent versus cress in soil under the LED. Interesting. And then here's the Antohi sweet pepper. Kind of got some color going on in there. Not ready yet though, I don't think. A little more red and then we'll try that. Nice so-called sweet pepper. So yeah, I guess I should get my little wicker plates and cut down this week's harvest and see what we've got. Well, so here we have this week's harvest, give or take a couple of sand dollars that are upstairs. Not too bad. I mean, considering it's currently snowing in the yard, and I've got, well, so far, technically, I've still got 23 different varieties of peppers spread over some 26 plants. So, yeah. Not bad for a pepper garden in Manitoba. In November, oh yeah, I'm getting this figured out. Anyway, let's go see if Shocks wants to spin the wheel of peppers. And then we'll, yeah, see what comes of that. Everybody's in front of the camera, that's the point.
Careful for the plant right behind you.
Oh, beat the tar out of it. It's a sturdy plant. Look, we're all getting squishied in here.
Yeah.
And other reasons for families to have couches. All right. So I went upstairs and I decided to ask who all wanted to get along in a, well, who wants to play a game, I think is what I said. And this one here says the pepper roulette wheel. So I guess he's in and Shocks has joined us. So yeah, we've loaded up the pepper wheel with most of what was downstairs, plus a ghost pepper or two from up here in the studio. And Fuzzy's suggestion was we each spin it and eat whatever pepper it lands on. So there may be some duplicate tastings in here. And I'm hoping he gets the Wartrix or the ghost.
Oh.
Let's pan on down to the roulette wheel and take it from there.
I'm scared.
Don't be afraid.
Me?
Alright, Fuzzy.
Oh, no.
Drop the ball, spin the wheel, you're eating wherever it stops. Round and round she goes. He's all oh knowing, but he grew up with this stuff. I've had to adapt as an adult. So what do we got here? We're closest to this one. Here we have a couple of those little billy goat peppers. Really, I think he got lucky.
Yeah, I
So-
wanted a spicy.
You get what you get. Hang on, dude. Alright, well, after much deliberation.
Hold them up so the camera can see.
You guys don't get to roll first and then like we all take them, or yeah, they're just little tiny ones.
Just little billy goat peppers. In theory, I don't think you have anything to worry about here. I couldn't find a number for them, so I can't tell you what to expect. But there you go.
Chew, 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 chew.
Oh, they're tasty. Oh,
They're tasty and they're spicy.
yeah. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, I can smell kind of the heat coming off your breath from that. That's... You could de-ice a windshield with that.
Oh, you're sweaty.
Okay, well, the first few bites were great. It was like a nice burst of like flavor, and then chewed a few times. I got the seeds going, and then it kind of started burning a little bit, and I was like, all right, I feel it. And then as soon as I swallowed, right in the back of my throat, it kicked hard. Like, holy.
Oh, your nose is sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we do have another position with billy goat peppers in there, so we may get a chance to find out for ourselves. Who's going next?
Oh, man.
You pick. I made you go first, so you
Yeah,
can pick.
you get to go next.
I get to go next. Okay, that's cool. Does somebody want to be in charge of the pepper cam? Bah, 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 bah. Oh, middle seat. Okay, I see how this works.
Do you need it? It's right there, the water.
No, I'm
Milk.
sit through.
Don't bounce.
Water, that's a good idea. Yeah, careful, we got thin floors. Alright.
Laz, you don't get to play today, buddy.
No, I don't think he should ever play this game. Okay, and what are we stopping on? I get the Ahi Panic from last week. Well, that's life. So here we go. This is the Ahi Panic Variety 2. And nobody has let me know if this is what an Ahi Panic is actually supposed to look like or not. But I already know what's going on with this, so there's not much show here. Good crunchy pepper. Nice thin wall. It's got a definite burn to it, but nothing killer by any means. A totally socially acceptable pepper. And yeah. No pain, really. There's a little bit of tongue burn, but nothing like that. Okay, so I guess it's Shock's turn, so hang on, and yeah, we'll get things spinning. And here we go, Shock's is spinning the wheel. Round and round and round she goes. Where's she stopping? The El Oros. Alright.
Can I have the smaller one of the three?
You can pick any of those 3 El Oro de Ecuador peppers.
Oh, mean.
That's our boy.
You're so sweaty and gross.
I raised him strong.
I think it'll be a waste if I have the biggest one. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, you get what you get, and you picked what you picked, and
I didn't
Mine were
pick
tiny,
it.
but I mean.
Okay, so that's what I have. What is this, JT?
that is the El Oro de Ecuador pepper.
It's
It's really not that bad. I think this is the one that you got a sweet one and I got a
You
hot
say
one.
everything's not that bad.
No, I cried for the
You drink
ghost.
hot sauce in a wine glass.
Ooh, I made fresh hot sauce, by the way.
ah.
Eat it. The whole
Oh, this one's really seedy.
Well, eat the whole thing.
It's not. It's not that. Yeah.
Poor guy's dying over there. We got
Yeah.
milk, but he doesn't want it.
It's kind of the sweet one again. A little bit of heat at the end.
I got tortured.
It was
You
your
wanted
idea.
So,
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Oh. Oh, yeah, right. Hotter towards the top.
Yeah. we
Oh,
all
what
are.
did I do?
You played along.
Okay.
Remember, when a smiling bear asks if you want to play a game, ask yourself, why is that bear smiling?
I can't eat anymore.
Well, I guess we're out. And on that note, we're probably going to wrap up the video here. So thanks to Fuzzy for joining us. I may or may not link his channel. Depends what he wants to. Thanks to the Shocks for joining us. You don't want your channel linked to it?
dude, he's got one song.
Well, I'm just trying to help, man. And, well, me, nobody ever thanked me. Well, you guys do.
Thanks,
So
JT.
I will talk to you guys in the comments below and, you know, maybe see you along the week. But definitely see you next Sunday. Take care, everybody. I got to get this boy some milk.
Get him some milk.